Hi, I'm Andrew Kronenberg with Hooke and Eckman Realtors in Central Pennsylvania, and in today's video I'm going to be discussing some tips on how to prepare yourself for your move, whether you're purchasing or selling. Stay tuned for those details. So I recently moved myself and learned a lot. As a realtor, we tend to focus on the technical aspects of real estate. Admittedly so, we are professionals in negotiation and marketing. We try to offer extension of services through different contractor recommendations and different providers for services associated with real estate, but it's not very often that we go through a full move ourselves. And so as a result of my move, I wanted to share some tips that I learned through the process and share them with you to help maybe make your move a little bit easier. The first is start packing and purging as far in advance as you can. So we tend to collect things over time, whether it's family hand-me-downs or extras or things you've outgrown or just don't use anymore. So start purging them. Rooms you don't use, pack them and as far in advance as you can, so when it comes down to the 11th hour for the move, you're not scrambling or throwing things in boxes. The purge and the move can happen simultaneously, so you can donate things along the way when you're cleaning up. Go through your kitchen and set aside or pack the things that you don't use so frequently, but maybe leave out a few bowls, a few glasses, and different things that you use on the regular, so the majority of your kitchen is packed up before you go. So that's the first thing. Second is hire a moving company, treat yourself. So trust me when I say that the moving company is worth every dollar. They can be expensive. They offer a whole full range, a spectrum of services, from an a la carte service where you pack up all your clothes, you pack all your boxes, and you set the boxes aside, and the moving company will come over and just move those boxes to the new property along with furniture. Or they offer full service, which is they'll come into your home, they will set up the boxes, they will put your clothes in boxes, they'll put your personal belongings in boxes, they'll move all those boxes along with your furniture over the new house and place them in the rooms in the new house where you want them to go. But treat yourself to that, shop it around, give it some consideration. It's worth every penny. The third is contact all the utility companies and as far in advance as you can. I recommend about 2 weeks. If you do it much further than that, you take some risk that if for some reason the deal or the transaction falls apart, you have to duplicate the service in reverse by calling the same utility companies and canceling. So maybe about the 2-week mark, you should have everything in line that you know you're going to settlement, barring no major setbacks at the last minute. But call those utility companies, your gas, your electric, your television provider, your internet provider, if you still do a hard line for phone, all those different things. At the same time, if you can schedule it, schedule the installations. So your satellite, if you have one, may require an installation, so try and schedule that when you set up the service. Any Comcast or other cable providers, telephone again. It'll save you the pain of sitting on the phone and pressing 1, pressing 2, pressing 7, and sitting through that waiting process. So if you can set up the utilities and simultaneously schedule the installations, I recommend doing that as well. The fourth thing is take off more time than you think you need. So there's more to moving than just the moving from point A to point B. Once you get into the new property, taking things out of boxes, putting them where they need to go, organizing things a few different ways once you see how a room lays out or some decorating you want to do. Then you always got to tear down the boxes and try and figure out how to get rid of them or recycle them, and then just general cleanup of your house. And so we try to squeeze it into a weekend or a long weekend, but you always find that you need that extra day. And when you go back to work, you're thinking about it, or you're spending evenings and weekends for months and months on end afterwards trying to do a few little things at a time. So to the extent you're able, take off a little bit more time than you think or you project that you'll need. And the fifth, and probably the most valuable of this, is try to enjoy it and laugh. Things will go wrong. Appointments will be missed. Installations will be missed. Things will break. And you'll get into your new property and some things won't line up or decorate the way you thought you did. It would, but make the best of it and laugh and try to exercise some humility to the extent, again, that you are able to do so. If you have any questions or you have a move that's coming up, We can help recommend some different service providers and different moving companies and things that are an extension, again, of that general real estate that we practice every day. So feel free to give us a call. But I thought this was important. I try to make these videos relevant to things that I go through either in my personal experience in real estate or things that I experienced with clients recently. And this was one that I experienced myself and thought that would be valuable to share with you guys. So please give us a call if you have any questions. Of course, if you're looking to buy or sell, we welcome those inquiries as well. Hope you had a great holiday season with the family and wishing you health and prosperity in 2018. Thanks for watching this video and call us anytime if you have questions.